I I actually don't know how I done this, but I think I I think I accidentally stopped the stream. Okay, we got the letter. Let's start. Ugh, character creation. Yeah, you will do it. What else? Ugh, glasses. Of course we need glasses. Hair. Hmm. That's alright. Can I have a beard? Scores. No. Nah. No, 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 no. No. This might work. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Oi, oi. Uh, perfect. The perfect wizard name. Believe it or not. Let's start it. Do I have any tutorial? Oh, what? What? Are they invisible? Uh-oh. After 5 minutes, the game didn't start it yet. Say my name. Does it actually have a multiplayer? Oh, crash incoming. Dark magic. I see the glow. George? 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 Is he dead? Oh, now we can see them. Yeah, perfect instructions. Jump. J to heal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Drink it. Out animation is it's not like this all the time when you need to heal. No. Can I jump? Can I run? Please tell me he can run. Please. Run. Just a little bit faster. Come on, I believe in you. Yeah, you're picking up speed. Really, Professor? This is the first place where you... Ah, this was the port key. Yes! Come on. Come on. Oh! No. Unfortunate. Ooh. No. Inflamous. Mmm. Pew, 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 pew. Wow. Whew, whew. And wow, pew, pew, pew. Nothing is safe. Whoa, that was me? Yes. Wait a second. This is suspicious. Yay! No vase is safe with me. Oof. Can I learn this? Reparo. Destructo. Destructo. Here you go, Professor. Do some reparos. They are playing a card game. Probably Wizard Poker Night. Oh. Yeah, I also would put a statue of me in my home. Hmm. What have you done? What? Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Stop snoring. Is it me or are we in a bank? Yeah. What? Oh. The key. Oh, we are off for a hell of a ride. Can I actually control it? No, I don't want to skip it. I like this. Oh, I enjoyed this ride. They actually should do a ride like this. I still remember when I was playing as a the first Harry Potter on my PlayStation as a kid. If I remember right, it had such a sequence when you needed to be on such a carriage, but the sequence was very hard. Hmm. Hello. Oh yeah. Give me control, please. Hmm. Sorry, it's way past my bedtime. Bye bye. Hmm. Revelio. Well, mate, I'm hello. I'm not really watching football, so Can I cast Lumos? Ah, okay. So I have no idea of Turkish football. Not even football. Hey, professor. Wrong direction. Mm-hmm. Lumos. F. It will be no. Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Protego. Oh. Uh-oh. I need the chest. Mm-hmm. Oh. You know what? Where is this professor? Let's be honest. He would be lost without us. Come on, professor. Oh, magical potion. Just drink it. No, no. How did you end up there? Yeah, this is the guy. I'm sorry that I trashed your place. Oh, the self-defense system activated itself. Now you're in trouble. In Scotland. Hmm. Yeah. I will be sorted in Slytherin. No. Phineas Nigelius Black. Hello, Finny. I want to be sorted now. Oh, don't ruin my hair. No. Sarcastic asshole. Oh. Oh. First achievement. Yeah. Oh. Not really the most pleasant headmaster. No. Oh, okay. I want to sleep now. Lumos. Don't tell me there is nothing in here. Yes. I hope we are looking at the sun. Maybe this is the wrong house for me. Oh yeah. Ask him. No, that's nice that I was streaming for 1.5 hours. Is it better now?
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Hello, Slicks. Is it working now?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions
Here's some
master,
point
cares
to get
where
out.
you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your dittany.
Roots.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
What's another apple?
Obviously.
Let's put this around.
This should be interesting.
Oh, he wants to
One
prank
moment.
somebody.
Watch this.
Ugh! What is
Thank
this?
you, mate. I appreciate
Someone
it.
threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
He
Right.
looks just like
What did
me.
you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
The headmaster.
Hey there, new
sounds
Ravenclaw.
Like a dick.
Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
No,
You had best
I
not
don't
keep
want to meet her. Bye bye. Can I jump? No. Open it. Level 1 lock. Level 1 lock.
Revelio.
Party. Bathrooms? No. This is somebody's room. Oh yeah.
Revelio.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Okay, I'm guessing it's time to move. Hmm.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Easy peasy.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Collectible.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Actually, have the
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Okay, sure.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Hmm.
clever. Keep your eyes open for more.
Yeah. Nah. Mm-mm.
Opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio. Lumos.
Wait.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh no, come on. I go back. I don't want glasses.
Lumos.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ooh, fast travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Lumos.
Always something happening
Revelio.
here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school, willing to...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
And how
A mastery
kill
of
somebody.
defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Of course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Butterbeer.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Butterbeer.
Black is without a doubt.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Powers should be kept.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Thank you, Lucky Cap TV, for subscribing. Map. Oh. Defense against dark arts class. Leviosa. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like
something
you've
like
quite a
this in
day
real
ahead,
life.
what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
I'd make a fine keeper with a bit more. Nothing beats a leisurely evening flight. I was destined.
Let's try an owl.
Have you ever flown over Black Lake?
Spin witches is my favorite.
Oopsie.
Even if I can't afford one
Sorry.
myself.
Revelio.
The top one. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vibrations.
I think it's for the best.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's start with this.
Everyone falls off their broom at once.
No. No.
Revelio.
It was worth to Mystic West for this.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
This is the loading screen.
Revelio.
Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay, let's start.
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Wasn't the spell called Leviosa, or Leviosa is for humans?
Now,
or
let's try something a little larger.
Oh, my first point. This I can handle. I definitely
Let us
will.
begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Dummy,
a
you have no
surprised
chance.
opponent is a real... Good. Well done.
Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be
Protego.
easy. Protego. Complicates things. Good form.
I know.
make you your first duel. Let's just...
I do! Don't bore the students with a set. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
This
Not
is
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
that grint.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different
easier
kettle
because I
of
can't kill them.
Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yes, please.
All right, that's enough spectacle.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way.
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore. You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Yes.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance,
It was
if
bottom
you're interested. Till next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
My mother adored Transfiguration when she was in school. I'm sure she's disappointed.
Revelio.
I don't like flying. I prefer the safety of professional drawing.
See, that wasn't me.
Revelio.
Every game is a good game where you can pet the animals.
What do you want? I'm sorry, I'm sorry! I can talk about this!
Revelio.
My house broom will do me good for a while, I'm sure.
What am I missing?
My parents keep promising me something to make up for the fact that they spoil my system.
Revelio.
Oh, sad.
Revelio.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a moon
Oh, I don't like this.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Well, Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Okay, let's begin this class.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Akio.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Very good. Stay focused. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. That's it. Not to worry. Splendid! Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Ouch! Well played. That is how it's done.
Excellent.
Let us see this. Phew.
No.
Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! There we go.
Accio.
Very good.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Brilliant.
Yes. Brilliant.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Akio.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of...
After my...
Well,
A
You'd be
word,
using
if
Antoine's
you would.
clothing, to be precise.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know it won't
I
help.
did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, special assignment.
Revelio.
Definitely I cannot unlock this yet. Definitely you. Oh, you didn't teach me this spell. Read the blood of butterflies.
Hello. How was your first day
Hello,
coming
Samantha.
along?
Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
I can't believe Black and then
I probably will never finish this game. That's
Was the
so
Minister a
many.
boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves! You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus' goal.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble.
Revelio. Accio.
Yes. Should be two. So that's two. That was four. That's so. This is 7. 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aha.
Revelio.
Okay.
Have you ever wondered how owls know where to deliver their letters? Magic, I suppose.
Revelio.
This is astronomy. Most likely.
Revelio. Revelio.
Do we really need to practice flying on a broomstick?
All of my sisters. Nice to be here on my own.
Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I
Revelio.
Stylish. Oh, side quests are available. Side quests are available. Yeehaw!
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Side quests, you mean?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first
like that.
visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Want. I need it now.
Revelio. Revelio.
My older sisters taught me everything I needed to know.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Fix some to fix something, you need to break something first.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Accio. Got it.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Accio.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio.
I'm supposed to be here.
Revelio.
I don't know about Demi. Telling us about her colleague who befriended a wizard. I
I put my hand up and said we had a griffin come by our street once and tried to get up.
I'll just die.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's... I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Arrow.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover
Revelio.
thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Possibly be as difficult as it seems. Secret passage in Hogwarts. Wouldn't surprise me.
My mother sent me a howler after I got a paw from my transfiguration owl. Without a doubt, one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Hello, mate. How are you doing?
Revelio.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Accio! Revelio!
Cheers, my friend. Yeah, you made it. You made it, but unfortunately I will soon stop and go to sleep. But believe me, this is not that much of fun because
Accio! Revelio!
I really like collecting stuff and see if I can get everything.
Accio!
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
So, yeah, probably this is very boring for most people.
Revelio!
Because the only thing what I'm doing is exploring Hogwarts and getting books. I just seen one flying over here. There you go. I didn't catch that one. What?
Revelio!
I'd rather Howling be teaching potions and sharp. I don't like how often he mentions
Accio! Revelio! Levioso! Accio!
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio!
Yeah, so.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
There's something in there. I just know.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you
Lumos.
stumble on something illuminating.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts actually has.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
Never thought I'd witness.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my part
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Rumor has it there's a secret passage. Haven't found it.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
Lumos.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Look, the spider is 8, so that's 9. That's you need 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we need. What's that? So, the first question mark. We'll make this. Second question mark. So 13. That's 3, so 16. It needs to be 5, 0, 1, 2. That's 3, 16, 4, 5. That spider looking thing. This, the head crab from Half-Life.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
A waste of time.
I still can't remember.
Revelio.
Oh, did I? That was.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
I need to finish it right now. I'm actually falling asleep. Yeah, I probably will be sleeping by just... So, the 15, so that's 17, 3, 6, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lizard. We need the lizard. We need the lizard. No, 19. We have, that's 3, and that's 9. That's makes 12. So we need 7, 9, 8, 7. This one, and then we can open this door. Voila! It's a shame that I didn't figure it out sooner.
Reparo. Revelio.
Wow, and you're building yourself even more.
I'd better keep an eye on high places.
Gloves.
Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Okay, 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Oh.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait is empty.
Accio! Revelio!
Someone was sat by the fire in our common room the other day.
Okay, now he looks funny.
Revelio.
If I transfigure my poor one more time, I think he's going to insist he stay that way. So many of them. Far more enjoyable if the effect stayed out of the common.
Revelio.
Ugh, I can't wait.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yeah. Yeah, it should go too quick. That could be a fun stream. Yeah.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
I wonder why Madame
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just
Revelio.
This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Flies. Yummy.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look. What's going on? See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students. Oh, hence the name. Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Ruins?
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Revelio. One day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Revelio.
My family loves going to the quiz.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
You never know.
Revelio.
I secretly hope it will stay like this.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Too much.
A demi-guise? I don't know what is in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've
Too much
never seen
pumpkin
Mr. Moon in such a state.
Too much pumpkin juice.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne is lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio.
Many houses to break into.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
This is my first visit.
Merlin, beard, not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Oh, no.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
At all.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
I'm curious. Can be customized.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
15 inches.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Probably we can customize this. So, what type?
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
This one.
What do you think? Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Oi, what happened with my...
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion. The world learns from it.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Hmm. Cannot afford it. Sorry. I'm a broke boy.
Revelio.
I miss the old credit.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Welcome to J. Pippin's
Revelio.
Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Sure.
What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Accio.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
That's it. Finally.
Revelio.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. One must be young.
Revelio.
Well, Aunt.
Revelio.
And I don't say things I don't mean.
That's enough for me for today. More than enough. Hmm. Nice. Okay, gents. Bye bye.